Channel R presents Discover Spotlight, our exclusive series of interviews with the best up-and-coming artists.
On today's Discover Spotlight, I'm speaking with dance pop singer and songwriter Harper Starling about collaborating on her new single, Say My Name, overcoming personal challenges with music, touring with The Wanted, and plans for an uplifting new album all about empowerment.
Say my name, say my name, say my name. Hey, I just noticed a trend. When I walk in the room, I see you leaving again.
Your new song is out, so first and foremost, how long's that been out now, your new song there?
It has been out since February 18th, so brand new.
Brand new, and that's Say My Name.
Yes, say my name, why don't you, babe? Yep.
So that's a great title, and I was listening to the song, and it was like you were actually singing to somebody, sort of like the inspiration there behind it. Is it a true, like a life situation, or?
Yeah, we take inspirations. I had the pleasure of collaborating with Cindy Valentine and Joe Cruz, who have worked with tons of artists in the industry. They're huge heavy hitters, and we all took kind of inspiration from our own lives and really wanted to hone in on calling out toxic relationships and learning to love yourself, because that was what kind of inspired us in the moment. That's what I love about creativity. It's, you never know what you're gonna get on that day.
Exactly, yeah, I could hear that in it, in the different lines of the song. I thought, well, you're definitely singing to someone here, telling someone something here, for sure, from what I could get. That's really good as well. It's really dancey.
Thank you. Yeah, dance and pop music have been the most influential in my life, and definitely wanted to merge those two and incorporate it in my music. So thank you. That's much appreciated.
Oh, you're more than welcome. What's the process for you with your songwriting?
I'm definitely stronger at lyrics than I am melodies, but it just kind of depends. I get inspired by words on a page, by life experiences, by collaborators' experiences. We go into a session and just kind of start, I guess the word is like spitballing different ideas out and what's going through our minds at the time. And sometimes melodies will start first, sometimes lyrics will start first. It honestly just depends on the day and who you're collaborating with, and it goes from there.
Do you prefer to collaborate rather than write yourself fully, or do you like to do both?
I actually prefer to collaborate, just because, well, one, I like that saying, the two minds are better than one, or three, or whoever is. And sometimes there's ideas that are thrown out that maybe I wouldn't have thought of, and it just elevates the music that much more, and I think it makes it stronger. And I really like going into a session like that with an open mind, and just letting that energy flow.
Have you got an album or a future EP or anything coming out?
Yes, I do. I'm glad you said that. So I'll be actually back out here in the UK for August and September, then for the A1 tour. And let's just say before I come out there again, I will be releasing an album.
Ah, very good. So is there a specific sound or a theme to the album?
I definitely like to write a lot about empowerment, self-love, honesty, and like just this overall uplifting, positive, like undertones to everything.
Which we need.
Feel confident. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like right now in the world. So that's the underlying theme to the whole thing.
And that's great for this. I mean, no matter what time of the year, but if that's coming out in the summer and you've got the good weather and you've got that positivity and that uplifting music, there's nothing better than just dancing around to all that. Yeah.
Right. What makes us feel good. So it's the perfect timing for everything.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be interested to hear that one then when it comes out. We'll have to catch up again.
Absolutely, 100%. I'm definitely available.
Definitely. What are some of the challenges you've had to overcome coming in to the business?
A handful of things. I do know. So I was diagnosed with Tourette's at a young age. It's not in Tourette's in the sense, I know a lot of people, I guess, maybe like expect, oh, the swearing or stuff like that's actually very rare cases. I have more like motor tics, but it's less severe now. But that definitely was a challenge when I was younger. But I've learned to it's milder now, and I've learned to kind of hone those experiences I had back then and like turn it into a positive experience in my music. I also think coming from a smaller town, you know, music played such a huge role in my life growing up. But, you know, in terms of like creating new music, I wasn't as involved or experienced with it until I made that transition into Los Angeles.
I see. Well, I wouldn't know you had the tics or anything at all, and you definitely wouldn't when you're singing. There's nothing there at all, so you wouldn't have a clue about that. So you've definitely controlled that very well, and you're dealing with that very well.
Thank you. Yeah, I that was actually it was because of the tics. My parents put me into like dance and singing classes, just kind of hoping that would help me come out of my shell because I came very withdrawn in school because of that. And I noticed the tics went away. Have no idea why they do, but they're completely gone when I'm dancing and singing. And so that just kind of became second nature to me. And I think that's what propelled like my passion for it.
What advice would you give to other emerging artists or, you know, young artists to emulate?
I definitely would say like keep creating, keep going, keep writing. There is never a moment like that you can't keep learning and growing and working on your craft. And it is okay to ask for help sometimes. There are so many people in this industry that are willing to help, which I was very fortunate to have someone. And that's what I gotta, just keep working on it and keep at it.
Don't give up.
Yeah, exactly. It's don't give up. That's
You'll get that. I mean, how did you come about with the Wanted? That's a great one, isn't it? You're going out with Wanted on tour.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm going to be supporting an opening for them on their tour here in March, and my team, a lot of them are actually UK based. And when they told me that I got the tour, I was very, very excited. I couldn't believe it. I've been a huge The Wanted fan since Glad You Came out. and I've been a fan ever since. So very, very honored by them.
Oh, yeah, is that one of the first tours you've had with like a group or, you know, another artist? Yeah.
This is the biggest tour I have been on so far, or Direction will be on very soon. So I'm beyond excited.
I bet.
The butterflies are dancing in my stomach.
Yeah. So especially because live music is now it's not long that everybody's got back out to have all the concerts and have all the gigs and everything. So everyone's so up for it, and I should think the crowd will be absolutely amazing anyway.
Yeah, I'm that's what I'm super excited for. You know, when quarantine happened, all that kind of came to a standstill, and that's where I love to be the most, is out on stage and connecting with like the audience and the music, and just like letting it like just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, like flow out and just you know, just be in that moment together and connecting. So it's such a pleasure that I'm going to be able to do this again.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you can't beat live music. You can't beat that connection between the singer, the artist, and the group and the crowd. You just can't beat that, can you? It's so good.
It's one of the best feelings. One of the best feelings in the world.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you get so much. I think the fans and the crowd can get so much from the artist, but you don't realize how much the artist actually gets back.
That's the thing, is I was like, there is nothing more like thrilling and exciting and fulfilling than like making those connections and being there on stage, just living in that moment with these people, because you forget it again. And it's one of those like once in a lifetime experiences. So
Well, it's been really lovely speaking to you. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you. I did too. Thank you so much again for having me.
You're more than welcome. I wish you all the best for your tour. I hope everything goes really well for you. I'm sure it will. And all the best for your new single.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You as well. Take care.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
you as well. Bye.
Bye.
Channel R Discover. The best up and coming artists are right here.